Hey guys, John from Nothing But Cardboard here. Hope you guys are doing good this year. Hoping to get back to normal, whatever that is. It's been a few years. So today I got just a quick tutorial on taxes. I'm not a tax guy. I actually have a tax guy, so I don't do taxes. But how to keep records, how to keep track of your sales, your profits, your purchases, keep track of everything just to have it ready so when it's time to do taxes next year, you have all the information you need. You can take it to your guy or you can do it yourself and you'll see exactly what your number is. So if you like this content, I hope you leave a like and subscribe, and we hope to be doing some more of these types of tutorial videos. So let's get into it. First, like I said, I'm not a tax guy, so I'm not giving you tax advice. I'm just telling you how we're keeping records and some ideas for you to think about so that you can keep records, so when 2022 is over and it comes time to do, you're not trying to go back through all your sales and everything and figure out how much money you made, how much you sold. So what we're going to use for our records: computer, iPad, you can do it on your cell phone, get a Google account. We're using Google Sheets, Google Docs. You can use Excel if you like. A lot of people like that. I've got a couple boxes that I'm going to use for receipts. Anytime I buy something or purchase something, you can use a folder, file folder, or the boxes. I'm going to put the receipts in there so that I have them along with putting it in my documents. Also, something that we're doing is printing out our submissions. We've done submissions to a bunch of different companies. We prefer PSA, but they've been closed and cost a lot of money now to get them. So we're printing out our submissions. That way you can go in there and look and see the card that you sold is on there. You can figure out how much you paid for the card to get it graded. So you have the submission forms and you can highlight them and keep track. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do the Google Sheets and to find the sales. So on eBay, it's not just how much you sold the card for. Your profit, you have to find out what your net profit is. So if you go to My eBay, go to selling. Under selling, you're going to click on sold items. Then you click on the item you sold. So this one is a 95-96 Fleer Michael Jordan. Underneath where it says buyer paid for, see transaction details. You click on transaction details. This is going to say the buyer paid on a date, processed, it was available, who bought it, what you sold it for, how much your fees were for eBay, which that's another eye-opener, is how much we paid eBay to sell our cards. Sold it for $20, sold $5 shipping, so $25. eBay fees was $3.54. We got to subtract how much we put in for shipping. Anyway, all that gets confusing and you can try to figure it out, but if you look right at the top, it just says your net proceeds. So it tells you what you made. So we made $21.46 on this card, selling it on eBay. But did we? So we're going to go to our Google documents. You just bring up Google. Little box there, you sign in. Like I said, you can get a free account. Google Sheets. Our sheet is called NBC 2022 Taxes. And I have 3 tabs in here. One is expenses. We just did a cracking video. If you didn't see that video, go back and watch it. It's already in the process. They say 3 months. I'm hoping it doesn't take that long. So we put that in here, that February 9th. Any cards you buy on eBay, Facebook, ComC, anywhere, you have to put those in so that you have a record of how much you paid for the card. And then the main tab is going to be our sales. So the card I was just telling you about, 2/29/2022, 21.46 was the net proceeds. That was the Jordan CSG. We actually had this one graded, so we paid $13 in grading fees. It was $12 to get it graded, and then the shipping there and the shipping back. And then we have to also subtract the shipping charge. So your net proceeds, which you get off of eBay, minus your shipping charges, minus the fees that you have in the card. So when you buy a card raw, that's a fee that you paid. Once you get it graded, that's a fee that you paid. So let's say this $25 card we bought for $5. We paid $12 to get it graded, $17. And then we sold it, let's say we sold it for $30, less their fees, less the shipping, what we paid. even though you got $30 going in your account, you only made, you know, $10 and some change. So on this exact card that we're saying that we sold for $21.46 with the fees and what we paid into it, we made $4.98. So you can see how it doesn't add up as quick as you think. You don't just have a $25 sale, you have to keep track of your records. One thing that my tax guy told me is the grading fee goes with the card. So just because, you know, PSA was shut down, so cards were sitting there to be graded for over a year, so you're not going to sell those cards the next year. So the grading fee goes with the card. Even if you get the card graded 10 years ago, whatever I had into the card, NBC bought a card, we got it graded, that money comes out of your sale because that's not a profit. You've already got money in there. It's inventory that you have that you haven't sold yet. So no matter which platform you sell on, ComC, Facebook, garage sales, if you go to card shows, you're supposed to keep track of all that. You're supposed to write it down. A lot of times it's cash transactions. There's no way to record it or keep track of it, but you need to keep track of it to have good records. So hope this helps. It's just something simple. Sometimes you don't think about it. Now's the time to start it. By the time this video drops, it'll be March. So you've already got a couple months. So you don't want to wait till June, July, start trying to look up your stuff, and you're going back through eBay to try to see what you sold a card for, and then try to remember, who did I grade that with? When did I grade it? How much was it? Where did I buy that? How much was it raw? If you plug it all in as you're doing it, as you're purchasing it, as you're sending it off to be graded, once you sell it and you get it, you know, listed on there and you sold, get your proceeds, subtract everything from it, get your net profits on there, and you have everything. So when it comes time, you print this out, either do your taxes or you take it to your tax guy, take your receipts, all your notes, and it's going to help a lot later instead of trying to cram at the end of the year or beginning of next year to try to get everything done. So if you guys have any other tips, anything else that maybe you're doing to keep track of taxes, leave a comment down below. We appreciate it. I hope that you'll like and subscribe to this content. We appreciate you guys. We're looking forward to getting more involved again this year. It's been a crazy few years, I know, for everybody. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you.